So I've prepped the nails and laid clear. So today's video picks up from the basic nail prep I previously showed, and if you haven't seen them, I'll link them at the end. I'll be encapsulating some abalone stones with foil and chose these pearly orange ones. And will you look at this color? It's called Blazing Orange by iGel Beauty. It's bold, it's daring, it's so me, and I think it'll go well with the stones. So I'm considering one of two nudes by Not Polish, Nude Panther, and Mauve About You. I previously marked my jars with what matches the practice hand, but it came off, so I'll do some quick swatches. I wanted to do something unconventional and use an unexpected color. And is that orange unconventional or what? I remember one of these nudes is a little darker and didn't want a dark nude for the design. And I can already see which one to use. Can you? Then let me throw a stone in there just to see. Oh, and this was a milky white I thought to use, but I didn't. And remember the different color foils from one of my Try It With Me Amazon nail hauls, which, by the way, will be starting again soon by special request. And you can thank My Nails by Jana, guys. I think that orange matches, right? Then this little gem wheel. And I'm thinking a few of these tiny goldish, orangish ones. So as we get started, hey NailTubers, how's everybody doing? I almost didn't get this post out. The other day, I accidentally spilled water over my desk and a little of it reached my computer, causing it to go on the brink. But thankfully, I let it dry out for a while and it was back up that evening. Which reminds me, thank you for making it to my live when we did the Battle of the Top Coats. I did 3 categories of top coats and had so much fun chatting. If I haven't been able to edit it by this video, it will be very soon. There's like some sort of a time period YouTube has to process it beforehand. And I was saying that I recently did some videos that go over acrylic nail prep for anyone new and starting out, or even if you might need a refresher. I go over basic must-dos along with other tips that get you to the point where this video started. In fact, this was the layout and nails created from it. I'm certain it'll be very helpful, so don't forget there'll be links for them at the end. For this acrylic nail set, all of the nails will be this blazing orange except the ring finger, which is what I'll do the encapsulated nail art on, and I'll explain that in a bit. As you can see, this acrylic powder is super pigmented. I'd even go so far as to say hyperpigmented, so it's important to improve your skills so you get accustomed to a powder like this and try not getting any on the skin. But if you do, because it will happen, be sure to wipe it away immediately, and even then, you might still see staining. And in that case, you can use something like a Q-tip saturated with alcohol or even acetone if it becomes necessary. I don't know if you could see it now, but when I get to the index finger and swipe up the nail, you'll see how much this color can stain. From time to time, I talk about how many beads. I think in my last acrylic nails video, but I don't think I specifically said that when it comes to a length like this, anything extra long or XXL or 5X of course, and obviously 10X, but it's better not to let that stress you. Use as many beads as you have to, because what's more important is how you lay the acrylic. I might do it just for the fun here and there, but it's actually not productive trying to force yourself to do just one bead on this length before understanding the acrylic itself. And it doesn't matter how many channels you go to, the one foundation of advice you're going to consistently hear is acrylic takes practice. I've even added to this, saying that your technique is going to change, possibly a number of times before you reach a point of confidence and it starts to feel second nature. See the pigment color? It's already staining the nail. I did get some at the tip of the finger. Now I used the brush to wipe off, which is okay too, as long as it gets it off, which you guys know this is a practice hand. Oh, and I'm sorry, this is Keiko. Keiko-san, ohayo gozaimasu. So yeah, this strong color powder is a great example for why the first clear layer is to protect from staining. I am loving this color. Then oftentimes I just show brief clips of the thumb just so you know it was done, because with this length and primarily focusing on the main nail art, it doesn't fit into frame for a good pick. So let's get into this nail art. The ring finger will be clear, but the abalone stone is like a pearly, and I didn't feel it would show well, so I wanted something contrasting. So that's the purpose for the foil, to give some background. I used monomer to lay the foil because it's so delicate. It really doesn't take anything heavy for it to stay. I started laying the foil at random. Oh, and ignore any hangover you might notice because it gets filed away anyway. This was so difficult because of the glove, guys. The foil is so delicate. The foil is so delicate, I couldn't feel if I had a hold of it. For the abalone stone, I placed wet beads of clear acrylic section by section, then laid the stones, trying to match some of the shaping like a puzzle. Then I capped the entire nail with clear, as I also did the rest of the nails, because this color acrylic is one that's especially not used for building. And I picked back up after shaping and filing. The color nails will get matte top coat. Then I wanted something to tie the middle finger in with the colors of the ring finger. So I took 2 glitter striping gels and mixed them. Then some gold to achieve a rosy orange, similar to the leafing foil. And I did an offset section of color on the middle finger and cured that for 30 seconds. It was starting to have an Asian vibe. I kind of been on that lately. So I freehanded some long stem leaves in white, cured that for 30 seconds, and eventually went back over it with glossy top coat and cured that for 60 seconds. Now this right here was changed. I've been doing a lot of that lately too, changing my designs around. I don't know, I just felt like that metallic piece didn't flow with the design. What do you think? Did it look okay to you? I took it away and just put some stones instead, and I think it gave it a softer, warmer summer look. And the gem adhesive was cured for 60 seconds.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
So here's glossy top coat on the ring finger. I like the contrast with the metallic leafing foil. And the underside too, and it's cured for 60 seconds. And this is dramatic and pretty. I love it. Do you like them? If you do, remember to hit the like button, and don't forget, if you'd like to see my acrylic nail prep, you can click one of these links. Consider subscribing and click the notification bell so you'll know when I upload next. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love.